Hello and welcome to
Mead in the USA.
I am the Heathen Chips, and this is my associate Mr. Gray. And this week's honey comes to us from West Virginia.
Introducing Wild Mountain Honey from Mountain State Honey Company.
A clearer honey, a little on the browner side.
It's got a really smooth, like a very almost like silky, syrupy, smooth flavor going through it. So much that it's hard to really judge many other flavors that are going in there. It does got a bit of an aftertaste, kind of like how the Great Value honey had a bit, but not
as potent.
Yes.
Yeah, much more calm down, relaxing, because it flows better with that smoothness to it, and a little bit of a molassesy taste to it. Very, very slight, like you got to go on for it, but
kind of like coats your mouth with the silkiness of it there a little bit, but
yeah, not overly complex, but delicious all the same.
yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and start mixing.
So I was wondering, is there a reason we're using the carboys instead of a jar? Does the surface area it is exposed to really affect anything?
Not in particular. Vessel's a vessel. So what a lot of people will do is they'll use a glass one just because no flavor, no leaching or anything. You can use plastic or something for the short term of a primary. A lot of people don't care much about that. They don't feel like, leaving it in there for a month is a long enough period for the flavors to start leaching into the mead. And I wouldn't leave it in there for like a long-term storage. Like if once it's done fermenting and everything, I wouldn't leave it in there for more than maybe 2 months at a max before you consider moving it into something glass and bottle for long-term, or for your final product, your final bottling. That mixed up pretty well, pretty fast.
West Virginia!
Say West Virginia.
Alright, so here we're back. This is our West Virginia mead. We're going to give this one a taste test.
Almost a little piney at the end there.
I'm not sure what that flavor is. I'm like trying to find it. I'm like, I don't know what it is.
It's kind of like the tail end of a salsa or something.
I could see that.
Yeah. I'm finding terribly much more I like about it.
It's odd. There is a smoothness to it, but it's not the smoothness of previous ones we've tried.
Yeah, this is the Wild Mountain honey.
Okay. I'm definitely not picking up anything that's standing out to me that's even worth mentioning here on camera. It's like, it's different. I feel like most of our color is gone from it.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Yeah.
And it is a pretty colored up honey too.
I guess if
Put some on your tongue and try it now. After you've just had that, taste the honey.
smells like, I could see this being like it's kind of is diluted down and alcoholed up. It is picking up the flavors of the honey. I'm just not sure the flavors of the honey is what you want.
Yeah, it's kind of more sour, kind of more on the sour side of the spectrum. Oh, sourwood, yeah. That would explain it.
So is this not
Our 100% pure West Virginia wildflower is in fact a sourwood.
Interesting. Something we did not notice, and I don't know if you guys did notice in the previous thing we brought these bottles on. On the top, it says sourwood. Apparently, we're just noticing now.
Genius work.
It comes off a little odd when you're making a mead with it. We'll be honest. It doesn't. The flavors don't carry over enough, in my opinion. But it's not bad.
But it's not great.
It's just not worth doing.
Well, that was fun. See you next time.